Hello to all down under there in Australia from a very cold, blustery Sunday morning here, the 23rd of November in Clonroach, here at the rear of the Clough-Bawn. We're in here in the shelter from the wind and the elements. Hello there to Noel Ryan. Hello to Nora Flood. Hello to Jim Nolan. And hello to Robert Flood. We're doing a little program here, a video program, and I'm leaving it here with my son CJ to take over to you. And while ideally we'd like you to play it on Christmas Day, you can play it, I'm sure, as soon as you receive it, and I hope you'll get more enjoyment out of it as myself here and my colleague Lorcan Dunn has got in making it. And that, I say, that the weather has been very, very bad, and it's a reasonably rush job. We're putting the hall into one day. Later on now we will take a visit to Harrington's in Castleboragh, and we'll go from that across to Floods, Martin Floods, and we'll move down then to Paddy Lannon's, and we'll move from that then to Noel Ryan's, and we hope to finish off here in the Clough-Bawn lounge here when it'll be reasonably quiet, quiet in the sense that there won't be too many customers in. Most of them will be invited, and we're doing a little program here for an hour or so, and we hope to have Jim DeMason, Andy Carty, and a few of Jim Ryan's friends in particular, because he's the man that has been away from us longest. That's now Nora not making little of you or anything. And I'm sure that you'll remember Simple Simon, Nora. You put your hand on my head. There was little more hair on at that time. There's nearly as much hair on Dunn's head now as there is on mine. And when I asked you to marry me in the pantomime, you said, Simon, you are only a child. Nan, how are you?
Not so bad.
Tell me, I'm anxious enough.
Tell me, you're always anxious.
That turn is as bad as ever it was. Tell me, I was looking for the Harringtons or the Ryans. Did you see any of them?
God, they're only just gone up there and the buzzard with him, I think.
Is the buzzer with him?
I'm sure he is, yeah.
We're going down that way, actually. I tell you, you're on camera now. Would you like to say hello to Jim Ryan and Nora Flood in faraway Australia
God,
for Christmas?
Sure would. Hello, Jim. Hello, Nora. I wish you all the best and hope to see you all soon.
Lovely, Nan. No better woman than yourself. Well, I tell you what we'll do. We're due at the dinner in Harrington's, and if we don't go shortly, it'll be over.
We got Nell.
Nell.
She's the works.
Yeah, instead of I eating the dinner, she'll eat me.
That'll be it.
Nelly, at long last we're here. Is the dinner over?
Oh, the dinner's over, John.
Stop. I'll get a bit of dessert, I tell you. Any lads home?
Yeah, they're all inside.
Is the
Buzzer, Thomas, Tim, and Larry.
The whole lot of them. I tell you what, we're going in there now to have a talk to them, okay?
Right.
Go on there ahead of me.
Mind, don't pull that out.
Yeah.
Sit down.
You want me down, yeah?
I am.
How are you going on?
Not too bad in yourself.
I'm very English. Ah, lovely, lovely, Nelly.
I'd like to see this tail.
In around the fire, huh?
Yeah.
Of a real cold day. Tell me, Nelly.
What?
You want to say hello to Jim and Catherine and Nora and them out there?
Yeah, hello, Jim, Catherine, and Laura, and your father, Paddy. And I hope you are all well. And also Nora Flood, whether you see her or not, give her my love. And I have Butter and Thomas and Lawrence and Tim and Larry here all around the fire, and Pat. I don't know whether you knew he is married or not, but he's the only one I have got married so far. Any women over there for Butter and Thomas and Tim?
Tim is about one, I think, though.
Oh, is Tim about one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I tell you, Nelly, you had a phone call there just as we were setting up there, Jim. You'll be interested, believe it or not. Lurkin here is on the camera. We had a phone call there, too.
from Treaty.
Yes.
And Treaty is asking for you all. And she'd like to be here. This present moment, she said.
Well, now, Jim, I'll switch here now from Nelly, and I'll go inside in here to the fella that spoke on the fire. Years ago, you know, Neil Tobin used to always say there was a fan blower and a fire poker in every family, and Thomas is our fire poker. Thomas, you fill him in a bit on the championship this year. We got a good run in the senior hurling championship. We were beaten in the semi-final by Buffers Alley, and didn't play well. So maybe Thomas will have something just to elaborate on the hurling end of it, James.
The hurling end of it is good year enough under the circumstances. I say it was the best year we had this good few years, Jim, you know. But on the day we played Buffers Alley, things didn't go that well for us. And as a result, we got beaten by 6 or 7 points or something like that. But other than that, good interest, good youngsters coming up along the line as well this year. Hopefully, in the next 3 or 4 years, we'll be able to send you a film of filling the cup and jewels of the county final, please God. I hope you're doing well over there. By all accounts, what I hear anyway, you're setting a high standard over there, both off the field and on the field. And wish you the very best luck, of course, and a happy Christmas to each and every one of you. That's all I can say. Maybe you'll be home sometime and we'll have an old jar. Thanks, Jim. Catherine, North.
Well, I must compliment Thomas there on that beautiful oration there from the fireside. Well done, Thomas. We have a few more men here at the far side sitting on the sofa here and sitting in the corner. I see him there, he has the box strapped up against him, and the little buzzer there is beside him. And we have the bowl Tim. And we'll have a little hello to you from those, and we'll end up with a bar of music. And Larry says Tim will probably sing a song, and nothing wrong with it at all, Larry. Yeah. And we're heading across then the way, Jim, and I'd like to say the Cosgrove family as well. We're heading across then to Floods here, to Martins, and we'll have them in about 5 or 10 minutes. Yes, lovely. Move over there, lads. Let me down beside you, sir, will you?
Hey, John, boys.
How are you going on?
You're getting old, sir.
I am. I'm nearly as bald as done at the moment now. Tell me, Tim, you want to say hello to Jim and Nora and Jim Nolan and Robert Flood and them out there. Have you anything to say to them? You're not married yet, anyhow, are you?
Not yet, anyhow. I didn't really...
You're about one, though?
Well, we're trying to rise the middle somewhere, like, you know, and it's hard to...
It's hard to rise middles, is it?
It is, of course.
Yeah, it's quite hard to get laying toes and heads out, though.
Except when the buzzer under pressure, this fella.
The little buzzer's about one, too, is
Yeah.
it? Holy God. Wonders will never cease.
Ah, well, sure, this is it, like, you know. You might be out when you're young.
Yeah, well, of course, you're no spring chicken either.
Well, anyhow, I'd like to say hello to all the lads out in Australia, Jim and the family. I hope they're keeping well. And as Thomas said, look, the Robert Flood and Nora, how is Nora getting on? She probably, after meeting Jim before now, anyhow, I'd say. But he seems to be making plenty of money anyhow, from all reports, and he'll probably be home on a holiday shortly anyhow. It'd be nice to see him anyhow. So, and Jim Nolan is after getting married out there too, so maybe myself and the buzzer will go out there. We could end up with 2 Australians.
Holy man, do you hear that, Jim? Pat Emma, you may start. They used to talk one time about the Knock Marriage Bureau. That's the Sydney Marriage Bureau we're on now. They're two good clients here.
Well, we're fair good singers and we're good entertainers, like, you know, so we should make it out there, you know.
Yeah, and fair good chancers too, the two of you. I'll turn over here now to the little Buzzer. Buzzer has a whistle here now. I think Buzzer, as a type of a man, is like all the romantics. He puts it into music. Buzzer, Jim, you want to say a few words to him?
Yeah, say hello to Jim and Catherine and Anne and Lorraine and Paddy.
Yes, the bold Paddy Murphy, a man that treated us very, very well, the club on, club
That's
indeed,
right.
and his colleagues from over in Birmingham. Paddy Murphy, no better man, a great Gael.
And Nora, Jim Nolan.
And sure you won't leave poor Robert out.
Robert Flood.
Yes,
I wish them all a happy Christmas.
good man. I tell you, I want to switch here with you now, and I want to get in beside old fella here, all right?
Yeah, okay, John.
You're near enough.
I'm getting near the fire too. Larry.
You cold?
I'm getting terrible language, sorry. The old years is catching up on me, sure. But what I tell you, you have the old box on you there. But before you play a tune or not, you used to say one time you'd play it whether you knew it or not.
That's right.
Well, I presume you know the tune you're going to play now. The boys I see are geared up here with tin whistles and whatnot.
Yeah.
You want to say hello to Jim and the lads out there in Australia, all right?
Oh, yeah. How are you going on, Jim? And Catherine. I can't think of any of the family. And Paddy. See Paddy a few times, but I was never talking to him, you know. I know it's a brother of Paddy's, and in Escorty I often meets him down at down Island Road there, Skinner's.
Yes, no better place, sure.
Yeah, that's where he goes, you know.
Nelly was nudging there beyond it.
Yeah.
You think you were going to meet him at the cathedral or somewhere?
And the time you were home here one time, say you were down in Castleborough, and he was out there, the man I mentioned, and the father. What's his name was?
Ben.
Ben, old Ben. Ben was drunk. And he was talking about old times with old Lord Cullen. The time they used to have the law between himself and the woman. And to be coming home from the court in Escorty. And Ben would be looking at him. And who's he telling it to? Only John Cullen, or Jimmy Joe. Jimmy Joe, I didn't know that Jimmy was
A nephew.
a grandson.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh, I would cry.
Well, tell me, Larry, Robert Flood, Shawnee's chap is out there as well. I'd just like to put this to you, and I'm giving this to CJ, as you know, and indeed 9 members of his good council class this year are going out there. We're losing a fair few old hurlers, and Paul is heading off shortly as well here.
Yes, that's right.
Not great prospects for the old hurling team, is it?
No, but they had. Well, they were very good this year. I thought they were very good anyhow. I thought they were good enough for Buffers Alley. Of course, they met Buffers Alley sometime before the championship, and it was nick or nothing. They were terrible unlucky that they didn't beat him, do you know? And they all had an off day the
Semi-final.
Yeah.
Well, if the little buzzer goes here now and Tim, that'll end up that nearly Ryan will have a better team out there in Australia with club men than we'll have here.
He will, yeah.
Well, I think I'll leave it at that now, Larry, and I'll let you back here together again, and we'll finish here this little bit of a session at Harrington's with a little bit of music.
Aye.
We'll drum up in a minute, because we have to go across the floods here as well.
Right
We're looking, Larry, what are you going to give him at all?
Give him the Sally Gardens.
The Sally Garns, and the little buzzer is going to accompany on the tin whistle.
He will. He'll be playing it.
Tim is sidelined. He was whistling somewhere last night. He must have left the whistle behind him. Belt away then, lads, there, will you?
Right now.
Belt off.
There you go.
done. Well done. We'll have a little more music for you, Jim and Nora and Jim Nolan and Robert later on. We're doing a little more filming beyond the clock on. We'll leave you now, lads. We're going across here to Floods. Danny's coming over with us.
I should be over in 2 minutes.
Will you?
Yeah.
We'll probably have to miss the dinner as well.
Oh, you will. Okay.
Will you give me a little drop?
Yeah, I
Yes,
will.
Madam, will she give me this little drop to Anna? You want?
A poaching.
Keep your eyes
Oh, good woman, with a holy man.
No.
Because you must, I think you have to get rheumatism in your elbow or something, are you?
Well, shall I give you more if you want it?
Well, that's gone, Nelly. Come on, put the cap back on it. And you want to keep that away from the buzzer.
You want air up locket?
No, keep it away from the bike.
You're right.
That's man, we're moving. God bless you, lads. Look out, John. Eileen, how are you going on?
How are you?
Tell me, are the lads inside?
Yes, they're on the list.
We're doing a little bit of a job for Nora and Jim Ryan, and we're sending them over with CJ to Australia.
Oh, great. Come on in
We're
there.
going there. All right, there. Right, lovely. Jude, right. Huh?
Hello there.
Carry your towel on to...
Carry your stick on.
Yeah.
That's Joey.
Hey, how did you do? Are you wetting yourself, Becky?
Leave him alone. He's all right. She's after taking him now. That's Joey.
He's in the video now. You're
He's on
television.
Anyhow, when the fire is good to go there.
right on the
It's very warm, anyhow. That's better.
Very warm.
He pups, he has, or had she?
No, that's not she.
Oh, Velvet had the pups.
That's Joey.
Oh, that's Joey.
The other one is Velvet.
Joey is the daddy, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Now, John, how many pups she
How
has?
many pups?
6 and Roy's open.
Oh, well, and tell that to Nora now there, will you?
Yeah.
Tell that to Nora there on the camera now. 6 pups. Tell her.
You have to look in.
Look in there to the camera now and tell Nora.
Some
6 pups. 6 pups.
6 books.
Their eyes are open.
And Roy's open.
Yeah.
Good girl.
That's it.
God, you're right one.
And
Huh?
Velvet is grand, isn't she?
Yes.
Very well.
Now Joey's talking.
Joey's having a few words to say now, yeah.
Look. Joey's looking in.
Yes.
He said, you get ready to give a bit of a talk.
Yes, yes.
Lovely. Jim, I just got the fringe over my eyes there just in time. Eileen, you want to say hello to Nora for Christmas, Jim Ryan, Jim Nolan and Robert Flood.
Yeah, hello Nora, and a happy Christmas, and Mary, hello there Mary, and Jim Ryan, happy Christmas Jim, and what's
Jim Nolan.
Jim Nolan,
Had his son, yes.
and Robert, hello there Robert, hope you'll have a happy Christmas wherever you are, and that's all. You say hello to
The
me.
boss man is not around, is he?
Oh no, Nora, he's not around. He's gone to Mick Hannon's funeral, Nora, and Tim is gone, but maybe they'll happen on him later.
I know Carrie
And
wants...
Jerry's playing hurling today, so he's gone.
Yes,
And Jane had to go off after her dinner, so she's gone. So sorry about that.
Ger is upholding the tradition of the Flood family. Wexford are playing today.
On the sideline. So
Well, might be surprised again if you listen to the radio. You might be, and John Fleming and Paul Carton are also on the panel. Now, Carrie here wants to just say hello to Nora as well.
No. Well.
She's well. Now I'll move in here now, Catherine. And Catherine has on her knee here now the 3rd generation of Ger Floods. Isn't that right? The little man himself.
that's right.
He's mesmerised. He doesn't know what it's all about. Catherine, you want to say hello to Nora there?
Yeah, hello Nora and Mary and the lot of you up there, Robert. And head has to get in the way as usual. Just forgot, man forgot to say, Mort has gone to Mondello racing, so he's not here either. And Mary just had a message from Dublin. Tim has gone finally to America, and they're all well. They said happy Christmas. So that's it.
Couldn't be any nicer. Catherine, I'll ask you to move over a little bit. And I'm moving down here. Now we're introducing you to a man that has only left you fairly shortly. And he's all knotted up in my mic wire here as well. And Carrie on his knee again. Well, you can't be kept out of the film. Huh? Paul. I'll hand over to yourself and Kathy now, all right? Now,
I'd just like to say hello to Nora and Mary and Robert and Jim and to Jim Ryan and the family, to Laura and Anne and Catherine. I hope you all have a happy Christmas, and I hope to see you shortly after Christmas. So, that's all.
add to it, Kathy.
I won't say anything because I'll see you soon.
Yes, we're entrusting this film now to CJ and Kathy, and there's only one copy of it, and woe betide the two of them if anything happens to it. Yes, and we also have here with us Mary's father and mother, the two O'Murracos from Owlert, another very, up Owlert, or Hull Owlert, another very famous hurling area. I'm sure Jim Ryan will remember many very, very hard games against Owlert in the junior campaign when Clubon played them. Do you want to say hello to them all?
Just want to say Happy Christmas, Nora.
Yeah, Happy Christmas, Nora. And bring me home a kangaroo when you're coming.
What they got, hold my kangaroo down by.
Joy's the last one.
Oh, Joy.
Joy, the last one. Joy has to get on this. Well, Carrie, you call Joy in here now. Call him in. This is Joy.
Joy.
Joy's a four-legged friend. Now, hold him by the ear.
Joy.
There, and show him now. Point him up to the camera. Now, this is the last one, especially for you, Nora. And I tell you one thing, he's an awful lot more than Simple Simon has, an awful lot more here than Simple Simon has now. I don't think we have little more to say here now from the Flood household in Castlereagh. Indeed, the hospitality was great. And again, we'd just like to, Eileen said the poutine was strong in Harrington's, it certainly was. And your coffee was also good, Eileen. I don't know what you had in it. I just leave Paul here now, and he just wants to send the last little message. Is the only adult member or male member of the Flood family here, and he also wants to say hello to the Cosgraves for Christmas as well, and we're signing off now with that message.
I'd just like to say hello to the Cosgrove family, Jim and Kathy and Marie, Michelle and Christina, and a special hello to Prince. And I hope to have a great Christmas, and to all my friends around the coast that may see this up and down, a very happy Christmas.
Would we have the door?
Yes, we'll head off now. Good luck, lads. Good luck, lads. Good luck. See you again, Paul.
Bye.
See you tonight, maybe. God bless you. Good luck. Mind yourself. Look after you.
Thanks very much.
Look after yourself. Where you going, Anne?
Thanks very much.
Tell me, is the mother inside? And Catherine?
Oh, yeah, they're all inside.
We're going in there. We want to send a little Christmas message to Jim Ryan and Nora Flood. Come on. How are you going, Anne? He's all well. How are you, Catherine? And Jimmy Jr.? Come in there, lad, beside me. You'll be near me. Come on. Take your room for us all. Down there.
No. Yes, we're very crowded.
Here we are seated now around the Lannan household fire, and beside me here I have Paddy, and Paddy wants to say a few words there to Jim Ryan and Nora and company across in Australia. Paddy, I'm sure you had many queer things that happened with yourself and Ryan during the times, and would you believe it or not, we read in Deco he's still hurling.
He's still doing a bit, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long time since you gave it up now.
That is a bit hard.
And you're 5 years younger than him.
He was always sort of fit though. He was that sort.
Kind of a fanatic to keep fit. I think you have one little story there.
Stopped, I think.
Yeah, you have one little story to tell him there about how he used to keep fit years ago.
Oh yeah, well he used to do a bit of walking from Waterford to Ross and that sort of thing.
The holy God.
Yeah.
Getting stranded and having to walk home.
Oh, walk, yeah.
So when I heard they get him to walk to Mass now at the moment here. But anyhow, Paddy, the lads here this year, you have given up hurling for a few years now, but we had a good run in the championship this year. Against Buffers Alley we flopped a little bit, but...
Yeah, well, I suppose a little more commitment and determination we could have done better, like. Should have done better, I'd say.
About the young lads coming up, what do you think of them?
God, sure, they seem to be good, like, fairly good anyway.
You have to train a bit more and that sort of thing. But,
yeah, well, that's really good coming from Paddy Lannon about determination. I'm not saying that when Paddy was on the field, there was no man more determined, but his poor late father, Lord of Mercy, and Jimmy here, I called for Paddy one morning here, and he was on the county intermediate team, and they were playing in Carlow. Is that right, Paddy? Playing at 2 o'clock. And we hadn't left here at 1:30. Huh? And we're locked out of the dressing room. But I'll move across here now. Catherine, his good wife, is here beside me. Catherine, you want to say hello to him there? Jim Ryan and company.
Jim.
And Nora.
Hello, Jim and Nora.
Yeah. And if this little man will face the camera up there, look, Thor's lurking. This is the second generation of Jimmy Lannons, isn't it? Are you able to face the camera there and wave to him? All right. Yes. James is watching the mic. Okay. And she'll be half as good as your father. You'll uphold the honour of Clobah, the green and white. Catherine, I'll move you now. I'm going to get in there beside your mother. Now, Mrs. You want to say hello and wish Jim and Nora them a happy Christmas out there?
Oh, Jim and Nora.
Jim, Catherine and Nora, yes.
Oh, hello, Jim and Catherine and Nora. How are you? How are you going on?
Yeah, well,
I wish you a happy Christmas.
Yes, I'm sure, Jim, this will bring back many memories to you here in Castleborra, in the Lennon household. And in a few moments now, we'll
saying Lennon, it's Lennon.
Yes, we'll change over. She's correcting me on that. She says it's Lennon, not Lannon. And we're changing over here now in a few minutes to you, Jim. And we'll introduce Connie and Larry and 4 terrible Langish-looking children here to talk to you as well. Now I have here with me Connie, Larry, and the 4 little nuggets. Connie, you want to say hello to Jim and company there?
Yeah. Hello, Jim and Catherine and Nora and Jim's kids. I wish you all a happy Christmas.
Good girl.
And I hope you'll soon come home again.
Just what we're all hoping, girl. And did you hear he's still hurling out there? Did you see that?
I heard.
Even Andy Carty and Paddy Landers coming out of retirement for it. Larry, you want to say hello to him there?
Hello, Jim, Catherine, Nora. I wish you a happy Christmas.
Yeah, no, you want to introduce these lads of your own to him there on the left.
This is John here.
John.
Hello, Jim.
Good man. Now.
This is Sinead.
The baby. Say hello, Sinead.
Hello, Jim. This is Lauren.
Hello, Jim.
And this is James.
Hello, Jim.
Yeah. Well, I think now you have met the Lennon family. Sorry, she corrected me there. Vanity herself. And we're moving down the road now a little bit. Jim, Nora, we're moving down here to Noel Ryan's, and we'll see you in a few minutes again. What am I talking? I am. I'm going over here to the woman of the house just to say goodbye.
I'm glad that. Yes. You're going very quick.
The next time you'll be on.
You're going so quick for.
Ah, sure. I'll be back for the tea later on. You'll be on screen now, down under in Australia very shortly. God bless.
Goodbye,
We'll leave you all now, lads. Look, Catherine. God bless. Sorry, Connie. Look, chaps. Look, lads. Take care. Paddy, the best of luck.
Yeah, fine then, sir.
Bad luck. Look, Larry. Look, lads. We'll see you later on, lads.
Bye.
How are you going on? How are you keeping? Tell me, is any of the lads around, the youngsters? Patricia.
All around,
I want to say a few words to Jim and Nora Sutton in Australia, all right? Lovely. You have the lads there. Bring them out here. Come on, lads. Come on out here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have a talk with your Uncle Noel now in faraway Australia. Lads there now, Noel. Come on. I know this is who? Paul.
That's Paul.
Paul, you want to say hello there to your Uncle Jim?
Hello, Uncle Jim.
And wish him a happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Okay. Stacey? And now you're on camera now, Stacey. Wave to Jim there and Catherine.
No, Jim.
Hello, Jim.
And a happy Christmas to him.
Happy Christmas.
Well done. Now, Trudy, say hello to your Uncle Jim now and wave and say happy Christmas.
Hello, Jim.
A happy Christmas, Uncle Jim. Shout. Shout. Good, Jaron. And Catherine, you're the smallest member of the family here. Yes, or Patricia. Say hello to Catherine now. Because the dog more the rest of the dog than these. Patricia, you want to wish Jim and Catherine now a happy Christmas?
Hello, Jim and Catherine, and a very happy Christmas to you, and a happy Christmas to the children as well.
And the little man is waving a hand here too. Nigel?
And a happy Christmas from Nigel.
Well done. Now, Noel, you step forward here there to me. You want to wish the lads a happy Christmas out there. All right?
Happy Christmas, Jim, Catherine, and all the kids. Hope to see you next year, please God.
And Nora, what about poor old Nora out there too?
Happy Christmas, Nora.
She baked to I won't say where.
Yeah.
Well, lads, on behalf of the Ryan family then here, Jim, Noel's family here, we'll say goodbye. And we're heading back now to the Clough and we hope to finish off this here. We have the mason. He's after promising us a little treat here. He's going to do the hole in the bucket for you. Good luck, boy. God bless. Good luck, chat.
Bye.
Yes.
Bye.